Well, we've got some very exciting news today. Erika Donalds is joining us. She's here at AFPI now as the chair of the Center for Education Opportunity, as well as the chair of AFPI's Florida chapter. Erika, we are just so thrilled to welcome you on board. Thanks so much for taking time to chat with us today.
Well, I'm excited too. This is a big day for me. Really joining America Foreign Policy Institute is a wonderful goal of mine, to be able to partner with an organization that I know is going to make incredible changes over the next several years. With Trump coming into office, all of the state work that AFPI has been doing over the last 4 years has been absolutely incredible and really aligns with my values as well.
So Erika, you've got a long resume, a very impressive one. You spent 20 years in investment management and then moved over to education, which is really interesting. It's quite a leap, but I know it's something that's also very personal to you, and I'd love to hear that story.
Well, yeah, as I was at the top of my career as a CPA, I decided to run for school board after one of my sons had a lot of trouble in his traditional public school. You know, they tell you that if it's an A school, it's an A school for all children, but I did find out with my second of 3 boys that just wasn't the case. And I found out also I didn't have options, and I wanted to make sure that parents like me can find an option that works well for their child. I know he was in first grade at the time. Now he's a graduating senior in high school, and he has thrived with the ability to go to schools that align with his way of learning and the things that we as parents value. It's worked out well for us, but we need more school choice, and it's something that I've decided to dedicate my life to.
And Erika, given that this is something that's so personal to you, something you're so passionate about, obviously we're in a time now when there's a lot of opportunity to get involved in issues that matter to you. Why was AFPI the right home for you?
Well, the alignment is there in terms of what I would like to see happen, both in the states and nationally, when it comes to empowering parents most of all and giving them the ability to make decisions about their children. I firmly believe that bureaucrats, whether they're in your state capital or in Washington, D.C., do not care about your children as much as you do as a parent, as much as I did as a parent. And we need to put the power in the hands of parents to make decisions for their children, and also bring free market principles into education across our country. Free market is what brings increased competition, increased access, and most of all, the better quality that our children deserve in a time when our academic performance is actually abysmal when you compare it to those around the world. So we have a lot of work to do in education, but I think that the principles that AFPI holds, as well as I do, are what is going to bring these solutions that parents need.
And Erika, again, I mentioned you have 2 titles here at AFPI. You've got a lot going on. You're also coming on board as the chair of our Florida chapter, which is so exciting because, you know, when I think of the America First movement, I look at the states. Florida has really been a leader in that realm. Obviously, so many Americans have moved to your free state for that reason. And so it's really exciting to have you leading that chapter. Talk to us a little bit about that and kind of what you envision as we look to America First and making a state that's really aligned with our movement even greater than it already is.
Absolutely. I am a 6th-generation Floridian. My 2 greatest passions, the state of Florida as well as education, are what played into these 2 roles for me. And in the state of Florida, although we have done incredible work in many different areas, and that's why, as you said, we are the free state of Florida and we're a leader across the country, we want to make sure that those wins are replicable for other states. And so our work here, there are some things that we want to focus on in terms of reducing regulation and ensuring the free market is really working here in Florida in a lot of different areas. We also want to take those policy wins that Florida has had over the years and make sure that they're replicable by other states so that what Florida has been so successful at can happen in other red states around the country and maybe some blue states as well. While we will also be improving things here in Florida, building out an advocacy and policy team here that will rival, second to none, I think what we're also going to do is help our other fellow states to achieve the same successes that we've had.
Well, Erika, we are just, again, so thrilled to have you on board here. This is just the highlights. We're just getting started. There's obviously a lot of great work to do. We're thrilled to have you on board and appreciate you taking time today. And folks, there's obviously a lot more to come from Erika and our team here. So Erika, thank you today for joining us.
Thanks, Jen. Can't wait to work with you.